This video demonstrates the methods of traffic signal optimization. For this example, we'll apply single intersection optimization, which is based on deterministic equations on node 1. So the idea is that our current scenario for the PM peak hour is using 2040 forecast volumes as the demand input, and to this point the signal plans we've implemented reflect the existing year signal timing. So effectively we are optimizing these signal timings as a way of reasonably estimating the future year signal timings before we actually run simulations and collect output and estimate level of service for the future year. So we'll go to the input file section and under signals, select choose or create, and we'll make a copy of this file and name it optimize signal timing, and this will serve as our new input for this scenario. And the idea is that when we optimize the signal timings in the next steps here, this is the file that's being modified. So we want to keep a backup copy of that existing timing plan in case we want to start over this process. But this will be our new working file. And we can go to Edit Intersection Control, select this node. We'll go to the Phases tab and open the Optimization menu, which is located just above the table. And this is where we can select first the flow field. In this case, we're optimizing for the PM peak hour, which seems obvious in this case, but if you have, for example, 4 flow fields representing 4 different 15-minute periods, we may want to select perhaps only the peak 15 minutes to base the optimization on. So in this case, we're just going to select the PM peak hour. And then we have the option of either using a fixed cycle length, which we can keep at the current cycle length or select a new one, or we can just optimize the cycle length itself using either Webster's equation or a sequential search method. And we can also choose some metric to attempt to minimize in this process. So we're going to choose a range of 100 to 140 and use an incremental step of 10. And this will return a result right away and let us know what the chosen cycle length ended up being and the new average delay for the intersection. And the signal timing file that we just set as our input in project settings has now been modified. And just to be clear, the current selected plan is the only one that was modified. So the rest of our time of day plans are still the same as they were when we first implemented them. So you could actually implement each and every one of these time of day plans individually and separately if we wanted to. In this case, we're just focusing on the 5 o'clock PM peak hour. So we'll stick with this one, and we can see the new cycle length has been updated and all the splits are now updated for all the phases. So we can save this plan and close out.